First, just congrats to Louisville for an amazing season. I think they gave us everything they could today and everything we had to handle. And obviously happy that we were able to come back time after time, and just shows the resilience and the relentlessness of our team, which is our core value. So it's really, really hard to go to a Final Four and to do it 3 years in a row. I just couldn't be more proud of this group, and what a rewarding season it's been, no matter what happens from here. Go Cats. Logan, good to see you dry today.
Mm-hmm. Nice. About dry, but dry. Tracey, where would you kind of stack this win up compared to some of the other wins from the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think this one's right up there. I mean, we were in the game the whole time, but Louisville was finding ways to put the ball in the net. And, I knew after the third quarter, they all came in, they were calm, they were ready to go. We didn't have to make too many adjustments. We were playing well. We just needed to find the back of the net. And obviously being 3 for 5 on corners was the difference today for the Cats.
Yeah, so I would want to hear coaches and a player's perspective on this, but you guys trailed for the first time in 4 games during this game and trailed twice. What was going through your mind when Louisville was leading you guys, and how did that transition to tying the game up so quickly afterwards?
I think just staying calm and collecting ourselves after they scored, just playing Wildcat hockey, and I think we showed that right after they scored. I think we all kept our composure, and like Tracey said, we're a super resilient team, so glad we were able to win this one and move on to the Final Four.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think earlier in the season we also had games where we came back again, so I think during the game, the whole time, I think we all believed in it, we could do it.
Ilse, I just kind of wanted to ask about both your penalty corner goals. You went really high on the first one and then kind of like a little like low kind of rocket on the second one. Was there any kind of adjustment between those 2 shots? And
I think last couple games I scored left in the bottom, and we practiced a lot for both sides. So that's the scoreboard.
Glad it went in.
Ilse, at the beginning of the season, you weren't necessarily as involved in the penalty corners. With Maya not being able to play right now, can you talk about kind of how you shifted into that role, and what does it mean to be able to produce your team?
Yeah. First of all, really sad that my friend Maya is out of the game. But I at home practice a lot, and also here in the game, we have a good insert with Aaliyah, and Baden and Hunter are both really good stick stoppers. What makes it way easier for me, and also at practice, Scooby makes it hard for me to score. So I practice a lot.
Lauren, can you walk me through that game-winning goal?
Sure, yeah. I mean, honestly, like Ilse just said, like great inserts and great stops, and that puts you in a really great position to get a really good shot off. Just saying in my head, like I've done this a million times in practice, and it's no different. So yeah.
Lauren, as a senior on this team, you've played in a lot of games that have made you guys known as the Cardiac Cats. How has that experience throughout your 4 years here now prepared you for taking on a game winner like today to put your team to the Final Four?
Yeah, just a lot of like that calm energy, knowing even though the game's tied at the end, putting ourselves in a great position to score. Greta came up with that corner and gave us a really great shot at winning the game, and I was happy, we were able to finish it, but a lot of great plays led up to that moment.
And Tracey, what's your kind of viewpoint from the sidelines, going down a couple of times, today, getting those corners? What are you kind of feeling when you're able to get that call to potentially tie the game or go ahead?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always confident that we can come back, and I know we have a really, really good corner. I was actually preparing in my mind if we needed to pull Scooby, who were we going to put in, who were we going to push up, and the second I started thinking about that, Greta got knocked over, and I'm really proud of her. We've been working all year long with her being able to take the ball forward on the move, and she's just been so consistent for us. So I knew if we could get a few corners, so we had 2 called in case we hit a foot on the first one. So I was really happy we got that second one because I knew Wadas was going to just drill it home.
Tracey, so headed into this game, last time you guys played Louisville was the season opener where you guys outshot them by a considerable amount, but they still won. But then this game, it was sort of the opposite. They outshot you guys 6-2, and then drew 3 more corners from you guys. What was the game plan like going playing against Louisville headed into the game, and how did that change as the game progressed? Since the 2 very different matchups against the same team.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were excited to play them because they've been the only team to have defeated us all season. So Louisville is one of the best coached teams. As a really good friend on the other side for me. So I knew they'd come out. They'd have a really solid game plan. We know their style. They like to keep possession, and then take their chances when they can. And I thought they did that really well. And then, honestly, I wanted us to play our hockey, which is whistles mean go. Let's get on the run. If we lose it, who cares? We'll get it back. And that's how we generate a lot of our attack. And they held us pretty good in the first half. And then I thought we really loosened up in the third and fourth quarter and really started playing our game.
Coach, 3rd straight Final Four appearance for you, 1 national championship, 2 times in the national championship game. What do you think has been the culture of this program that has allowed you guys to get to this point season in and season out?
Yeah, I think, we have, I don't even know how many seniors we have, like 8 plus 3. How many seniors in your class?
9.
9
Or
plus
8.
grad students. I mean, we have so much experience that, and we have such great people on this team that it honestly, it's been my most rewarding year since I've been at Northwestern. I mean, I don't have to do much. I just make little adjustments and know that these guys can carry it out. And it makes me so proud to have all these seniors going back for a Final Four. It's so hard to do in any sport. And to do it 3 years in a row is pretty rewarding for me. And I know for these guys as well. And for our first years who have really, really come in. I feel like they're like juniors now. I mean, Ilse's English is just gone straight up. So she didn't know, no, but again, I'm just really, really couldn't be prouder to be at Northwestern and have the opportunity to coach these cats.
Now kind of turning the page to this Friday, what's the week of preparation going to look like going into the game against Duke in Chapel Hill?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a game that they probably have circled on their calendar after we defeated them. They were up 2-0 the first time we played them. And it's going to be a great game. We play similar styles. They're a great team. They've had a tremendous season. So we'll prepare like any other team. We'll have the film ready. We'll give these guys, even though I don't have to, we'll give these guys tomorrow off to, recover and get their mind set. And then, we'll take off we'll practice on Tuesday, practice Wednesday morning, and then head out to Carolina.
And there's kind of a follow-up, but
Sure.
Is there, I know you talked about you playing Louisville early in the season, it happens a lot, Big Ten tournament play, but is there a challenge at all in playing a team the second time in the season? Did that change the preparation or mindset at all?
Yeah, I think there is, but I think it was so long ago that, we're a different team. We had Maya back then and Erin, who is also out. And, our corner has developed, their corner has developed. So I think it's kind of nice we didn't just play them last week, that we'll have to re-scout them, see what they're doing differently. I'm sure they'll be doing the same, but we'll be ready to go Friday. We can't wait.
And for all of you to be the only Big Ten team in the Final Four, coming out of that conference, what does that mean to all of you?
I mean, it's great. Obviously, Big Ten's a very strong conference, and we're really looking forward to the Final Four playing Duke.
How is this year's Final Four different for you guys compared to the last 2 Final Fours? Just in terms of where the team's at and
Yeah.
mindset going
I think in previous Final Fours, I think teams could maybe take out one or two of our players. You know, like we've had some really high scoring, high profile players, and we have that now. But we're so even across all three lines. We have an amazing defense. Our midfield is as good as anybody's in the country, and then our forwards have the ability to not only draw shots but generate a lot of corners. So I think we're more balanced and way more consistent maybe than the last 2 years, and hopefully that'll, continue and carry us on to Sunday.
I just have a question for Ilse. I feel like in recent games you've just been consistently taking those shots on corners. What are you learning from each shot?
Yeah, like we play against different goalies, so it's always like different which side is better. But yeah, every time try to make the best shot. Yeah.
Better girl is.
Yeah, and she does.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Yep.